Evening everyone, this is Pidge from TaylorMadeArmy. Just my quick review of the Man City game that happened this evening, which finished at Watford 0, Man City 4. First 20 minutes before the water break, I thought we coped well. Obviously we changed it up a little bit, put Maps at the right back and Kiko at left back. 0-0 the water break, so I was quite surprised, pleasantly happy as well. We knew we had to kick on, obviously, and we knew the threat that Man City possessed. 2 goals before half time. It could have been worse. Obviously the corresponding fixture, we were 5-0 down at that stage, so I couldn't really complain too much. First goal, decent strike by Sterling. Too much room for him to execute his finish. Foster couldn't do nothing about it. Second goal, Hughesy, I mean, someone had to make a challenge, otherwise Sterling would have just run through our defence and put it away. He clipped his leg. Okay, Sterling, there's an argument that Sterling always falls over. He was going to go down anyway, but he did clip him. It was a stonewall penalty. Obviously, Hughes, when you see it in the replay, just turns away. Doesn't really make much suggestion or any protest that it wasn't a penalty. So obviously, he took it upon himself, Sterling, to finish that. Superb save for the. Obviously, he got it on the rebound. Superb save by Foster with his left arm. Pushed it down in front of Sterling. He couldn't do nothing about it, so he done all he could, Foster. Going into the second half, didn't really kick on too much. Okay, we did try and force the issue a little bit. Had 1 or 2 half chances, but they really only were half chances. Sarr tried to get behind the defence, similar to West Ham, just proved very... it didn't prove fruitful whatsoever. Kept the score down to a certain extent, obviously, with the with Villa playing Arsenal tonight as well. It really depends on what they're doing. We have to rely on results, obviously, to keep us up. But I'm looking ahead to Arsenal. I'm going with my head. My heart says a 2-1 win for Arsenal, to Watford, in fact. Probably will be a 2-1 win to Arsenal. They will be hopefully making plenty of changes for that game as well. So we're looking at having a scrape, a draw against Arsenal, and that could possibly keep us up by the skin of our teeth. But with looking, like I say, I'm reviewing the Man City game and looking back at that game once again. You know, I've gone on the Watford way many times, and always a pleasure to go on the Watford way, give my opinion. And the last few games, it's just been coming on, expressing my disappointment at what transpired the game before. Obviously, we've had a lot going on with the fallout of West Ham. Very, very quick turnaround of games, with Pearson obviously departing. Whether or not we know, you have your opinion on that. That's here or there. But we had Stacky and Mullins taking charge of this game and the game on at the weekend at Arsenal. So it's really sticking by those guys, and let's hope we can get something at Arsenal. But let's take the first 25 minutes, 30 minutes out of this game and say we've got to keep it tight at the back to start off with. And try and if we can learn from our mistakes against City today. But come on, guys, let's keep the faith.
Hi there, Brendan here from the Watford FC the Netherlands again, Dutch Hornets. Follow us on Instagram, please. Yeah, we start very well defending the 2 lines, defending midfielder in the middle. We play very well in that first 20 minutes. Then a good goal by Raheem Sterling, poor defending from us. I think there were 6 people around him with a Watford shirt. So, yeah, they need to stop that one. Of course, he never can get the ball in that position, but he gets, and he makes a good goal, in my opinion. That second one was a little bit unlucky by Will Hughes, a little bit too late. Of course, Raheem Sterling dives in, gets a penalty. Good save by Ben Foster, unlucky he cannot give it to the sides or take it again for him. So it went in the rebound to Raheem Sterling again. 2-0 down at half time. I think that's not too bad against Man City. So we get a chance. You see, they want to pushing in that second half, but then the first balls was nearly a assist from a Watford player to Man City for the 3-0 of Raheem Sterling. Yeah, after that, you know, it will be difficult. Still 2-0 from them. We try to play, but we get a little bit unlucky sometimes in the midfield passing. We're not good enough today to win this game or to get a draw maybe. But we get unlucky. The third one was very unlucky. Band Forster, very good save. Foden, he was with his left foot, easily score exactly number 9 scoring goal. That was the third one. Then we get the fourth one. Yeah, a little bit poor defending maybe, but good scoring from them. And then the fifth one, luckily for us, he was offside, so we will be in exactly the same goal scoring conditions like Aston Villa and Bournemouth. Aston will play today Arsenal. Let's hope they win. When you see this, we know already the result from that game. We need to move forward to that game at Arsenal away. A little bit preview. You're used to it, from my opinion. I think we can get a result there. They need to focus on that FA Cup final on 1st of August. I think if they win today, they do everything to win today. I think they want to go in a good result in the Premier League. We keep their standings alive about not losing any game and become champion. There are still Arsenal's one, so hopefully they will give us a little bit present, a small present to stay up in the Premier League. Anyway, we lost today from Man City. We 3 points clear. I don't know what is the result, of course, from Arsenal, Aston Villa Arsenal. Let's hope it's still 3 points clear. And then we need to hope Everton will win from Bournemouth and West Ham do the same against Aston Villa. That's what I want to say. Hope to see you soon, and hope to see you soon. Very happy. Cheers and take care all.
Full time and it finished Watford 0, Manchester City 4. Well, I hate to say it, but it could have been worse. We've seen this season how Man City can just step up a gear, and they've beaten a lot of sides this season by that scoreline. 5-0 against Newcastle, 5-0 against Burnley. So it was to be expected, but it's disappointing when we have virtually no shots on target. So you knew we were going to go into this game just trying to get men behind the ball, stay in the game, and really we did that for a lot of the first half, but ultimately Man City were just too good for us. We didn't necessarily play badly, just Man City were fantastic. And the first goal, it's got to be said, it was not good enough from Craig Dawson. He's got to get closer to Raheem Sterling and not let him shoot. But it was a brilliant finish from Sterling, nothing that Foster could have done about it. But you've got to say, despite conceding 4 goals today, our man of the match was Ben Foster. He made some brilliant saves in the game. The first one, a brilliant save when it deflected off the back of Gabriel Jesus, and he just palmed it away, flying to it. And also in the second half, he did a brilliant save from a Kevin De Bruyne free kick. And Kevin De Bruyne, he was their danger man and got 2 assists in this game. So really, we couldn't deal with him, and Man City just, felt. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a triggered mood, obviously, because we lost. So let me rewind. Man City, they beat us 4-0. The goals came from 2 from Raheem Sterling. He loves to face us, let's be honest. And the other goal came from Aymeric Laporte. And the other goal came from Phil Foden. It could have been Sterling's hat-trick, but luckily we at least denied him that. And the tap-in was nothing that we could have done about it. And look, it's another defeat. But as I said, people, we were expected to get battered. And a lot of people before the game were saying of double-digit scores. So it could have been worse, but it could have been better in terms of the performance. And it's a shame that we've just really lost confidence in these last 2 games, because before that, we had 2 wins on the bounce and looked like we might do enough to stay up. But the heads have gone, and really, it's 2 tough games to end the season. So we have to rely now on Villa slipping up against Arsenal and against West Ham on the final day. And Bournemouth, they look pretty, doomed. But of course, if we'd had got a result in terms of getting a point, that would have sent Bournemouth down. So they still go fighting for another day, and we just need to keep pushing and get something at the Emirates. But I'm hoping we'll be more aggressive at the Emirates. Sarr did struggle at times, but he did all he could, and Decore was really sloppy. We just gave the ball away too many times, and Roberto Pereira, I don't know why he started that game, so it's a disappointing one for Watford at the end of the day, but it wasn't to be expected that we were going to get anything from it. At times it's thinking like it would have been nice to just have the ball, and Man City just kept on pushing. But those goals, first one from Sterling, nothing could have done about it. The second one, unlucky from Watford, and it fell kindly to Sterling. Third one, it's a bit slow for Mariappa to react, and he slides in, and Foden is there before him. And the fourth one, we stopped and we just watched them cross it in. Dangerous from De Bruyne and Foden. Nearly got there, but it was a header from Laporte. So it's disappointing, as I said, people, but we've got one more game to prove and to say to our fans we can stay up.